Easy.
Expose
me. Let's go. Yeah.
Couple niggas, I can't get it back. Every time I pull up, they're like, who is that? I slide with the Glock when I'm busting the trap. We found the treasure, put gang on the map. Can't give you my number, I'll give you my snap. You beef with my brother, I can't give you that. Running this race is my third overlap. Why these niggas only tough for the strap? I ain't got about weed, cause the hair like Rapunzel. I ball like LeBron, and you ball like Lonzo. Smoke straight paper, I ain't tryna smoke Fronto. Church just sends me, I ain't tryna convo. I smoke the Glock, make me feel like Rondo. Dick in the mouth, think I'm touching the tonsils. Bro got the drum like bongos. Tryna build an empire just like the Mongols. But life get hard, someone told me to pray. And kick you out, girl, I want you to stay. Every time we go out, you know I'ma pay. Only fell out one time and she kissed that away. Think about the day I buried my brother, that shit in my mind is stuck on replay. They asked me why did I do it, I sat back.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Akron Rebuild Dynasty. I'm John Eads. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel as we get rolling here. Thank you as always for being here and putting up with this nonsense that we got going on right now. Only nonsense for Season 1. After Season 1, I think it's going to be clear waters and we'll be off and running. But taking our lumps right now as we do this extreme rebuild dynasty. Akron, of course, the worst team in the video game, 61 overall in the Big Ten, but no excuses. You know, we've gotten off to an 0-5 start here, but 3 of those losses have been by 1 possession, and in 2 of those losses at least, I know we've had the lead at halftime, if not further than that. So most recently, a loss at UCLA, 45-28, kind of misleading score. We were up 14-7 at halftime. It was 14-14 basically at the end of the third quarter, and then things got a little bit out of hand in the fourth quarter. Just having trouble finishing, putting together 4 complete quarters of football, and so that's our biggest problem right now. I think year 1's gone pretty well, though, all things considered. Like, we've been competitive in most games except for Purdue, and we just got to see if we can finally put that full game together and get our first win. So I don't think it's going to come on this live stream, but you never know. We got Michigan after a bye week, so what we're going to do is go to the bye week, look at recruiting, might get our first couple commitments, and then get into that Michigan game. We got another bye week after that, and then we get into the second half of our schedule, which is going to be very difficult. But you know what? That's just how it goes. Every game is going to be difficult when you're the worst team in the video game. So again, like and subscribe. Enjoying this journey we're on. This is kind of the bummer portion of it because we're going to take a lot of losses and stuff and whatnot, but it makes the portion where you have good players and you start winning games even that much more enjoyable. And who knows? I think we're going to pull an upset at some point. I really do. I thought we were going to beat UCLA. We were up 14-7, full control of the game. It just got out of hand, and things got out of hand in the second half. So let's see what we can do today. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, so I think we have nothing to do recruiting-wise, though we do have a coaching upgrade, so we need to do that. Jordan, what's up, by the way? Let's go take care of that coaching upgrade, because it might give us some more hours or something to use this week before we advance the week. Let's see. Focusing on recruiting heavily to start, because that's where we need to, get our stuff up, because we don't have a lot of talent right now, of course. Anyways, let's look at our top targets. So hoping to get into the top 3 for Malik next week. We're kind of a little bit far off there. Just kind of leaving it with the send the house. I don't like the check marks and the grades that we have to go with the hard sell or anything of that nature. Rashad, same thing, in first place on the verge of a top 3. Emmanuel, same deal, big lead. And I think Falk's probably the most likely guy to put us in the top 3 next week, but we'll see on that. So everything's going really well from an offensive standpoint. We're going heavy after the skill position, and then we're going heavy after the corners here as well, Michaels and Tui Pelotu. So that's where all of our resources are allocated, and we have no resources left at the current moment. So we're kind of waiting on someone to commit. We get some of these hours back, move on to the next wave of guys. All right, recruiting updates. Michael's into the top 5, and we're in first place. So that's all. We don't get into anybody's top 3 or anything like that, which is a bummer, but in due time, let's get a look at it. So yeah, not quite there with Malik, but close. FAU's hanging around, so we might have to do something there, possibly, but we don't have the hours to do it anyway, like sway or soft sell or any of that. So Rashad, same thing. Emmanuel, Yep, same. And Falk, yeah, really close. When we advance into Michigan week, we should be in the top 3 for Malik, Falk, possibly Rashad as well. Michael's into the top 5 in first place, and not quite there with Tuipulotu, but we move up from like 5th or something up to 2nd. So we're getting involved there. Nothing else left to do for right now. Now that we're into Michigan week, let's go ahead and look at Michigan. 3-3, so kind of stumbling, but certainly have a lot more talent than we do. So, you know, not expecting this to be like a really bad team or anything like that. Though they do have Bryce Underwood and all the guys on the real team, because this is the first year we're playing in the Dynasty. So I'm going to know all of these guys. It's going to be awkward playing against them because I am a Michigan fan. Underwood's 83 overall as a freshman. Justice Haynes, CJ Hester, wow, CJ. Donovan McCulley, their wide receiver 1. He's really tall, 6'5". Anthony Simpson, a guy that transferred in. Fred Moore, Samaj Morgan, some good wheels. Receivers aren't great, but they're pretty decent. This doesn't look right. Marlon Clark, he must be hurt too, because he's not starting at tight end. So where's Hogan Hansen as well? Huh. Supposed to be the top 2 guys in real life. Good interior. Tackles are a little weak. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the defense is nasty. In real life, the defense is nasty. In video games, it's going to be nasty. Derek Moore's a stud. TJ Guy's a stud. Rayshawn Benny, Damon Payne. These guys are all really freaking good players. Offense is going to be a struggle today, probably. Ernest Hausman, Jay-Sean Barham, Troy Bowles. I'm excited to watch these guys in real life, for real. Zeke Berry's only a 78 overall. That's kind of low for him. Shamari Earls, freshman's in there. Sugar Hill is the CB1. Rod Moore back from an ACL tear. And then Brandon Hillman is a really good player at strong safety. Dominic Zavada, the best kicker in college football. And I don't even know who this guy is. Luke Bauer must have transferred in. So, yeah, really good team. Love them in real life. And, you know, it's going to be tough. We're probably going to get our asses kicked, but we're going to go out and we're going to do our best. And if it ends up going that way, you know, just deal with it. So I want to check the injury report because I don't know why some of these guys are not starting for them right now. Here it is. Yeah, okay, so they are injured. Klein's out for a week. Sprague 5, Marshall 7, Link 15. Damn. Metcalf and Babaloa. He's actually hurt in real life too. So we're ready to get into the game. Michigan is 89 overall. We are 61 overall. Home game. If we play and keep the script in our favor the way we like to play, we'll have an opportunity. But it's going to be friggin' difficult. So let's see what happens. Gotta make tackles. Jesus. We had guys in the backfield, and all right, that's fine. Would have preferred he not catch that, but nope. And we blitzed on that. Stack it. How did he get into the end zone there? I mean, we had 4 guys in his way at the 4-yard line. Get up. There's a hole. Go, Curry. Yeah. Let's go. Easy. Expose. Let's go. Yeah. What was that, bro? I knew that was going to happen before I even ran the play, but it was open. It was there. There's a lane to fit that in there. He just, like, didn't throw it to the receiver at all. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah! Let's go. All right. Way to pick us up. Bye. Oh, he might be gone. Man, Polk is going off. I don't think we're going to be able to keep this guy on our roster next year. I'm not going to lie. Bro, what was he doing? I mean, way to catch the pass, but like, God, just sit there and make the catch. Glad I didn't actually throw that. I hit the button a couple different times, and I didn't even want to throw it to that guy, so I'm glad it just didn't even throw the football. He's got some wheels on the edge there. Ooh. All right, we'll take the point. 7-3. Wow, I have never seen that. I've never seen that formation in my life. Oh my God. Jesus. That was way too easy. Go! Ah, we're going for that. Good. Let's go. Good job. Let's go. Hurry up. All right, we got one play for the end zone, and it's risky, and then we have an opportunity for the field goal. All right, that's fine. I probably had the running back wide open. I had the running back wide open. I suck at this game. He was wide effing open. Bang. All right. We'll take the points, but damn, we're missing some opportunities, man. We got into the red zone 3 times this half, and we've only got 6 points to show for it. We could be winning this football game right now. Not a bad half, though, overall. I mean, I will take 14-6 against a team that is 30 overall points better than us any day of the week. So let's see what we can do in the second half. Oh, that's there. Go! I missed you last time, Curry, and I apologize for that. We got you this time, though, and I'm not even on the screen. Let's go! Good job. Yeah. Watch out. God dang. Ugh. Wasn't it, brother. That wasn't it. Damn. It was open off the snap, and then it just was not there. How? How does he catch that? He's all over his ass. And he still breaks the tackle. Every game is the same, honestly. Outside of the Purdue game, every game has come down to a 3rd or 4th down that we just have not been able to convert because we don't execute. Go! Yes! Way to find him. Terrible. Terrible. I gotta get out of the habit of just throwing that pass against man coverage.
Bruh.
How? I'm holding the A button. Why is it there? Wow, way to get that off. Good job. right, not a bad effort there, really not. Down one possession at halftime, and it's just the second half. You know, we come out with an opportunity to make this a better game, and we moved the ball well on offense. We really did. 12 points is not indicative of how well we played offensively today. We had the interception in the red zone. We settled for 2 field goals, and then we put together a good drive to open up the second half, and instead of going for the field goal, I wanted to go for the first down, and we just didn't execute the play. And, they're a good team. It's obviously. So, razor-thin margin for error, and I thought we towed it for a little while, and then eventually it got the better of us. All these games are the same. Like, we compete, we play well, we hang in there way better than we should. It's just, if we want to go ahead and win or make it interesting for all 4 quarters, like, it's that 1 or 2 plays that we got to have that we just aren't getting right now. But I'm pleased with a 31-12 game that really was closer than that. You know, it was really a 1 or a 2 possession game the way I see it. So losses are piling up, but like we're hanging in there, and this is the worst that we're gonna be ever. So didn't run the ball well today. We didn't expect to run the ball well though. I mean, we talked about it before the game. Like the defensive front they have is just nasty. So we had a couple good runs in there though. 368 of offense. 2 turnovers, obviously can't have that. We threw a pick that led to a touchdown, but all their drives were quick. You know, like we're going to win games. We'll probably win a game or 2 this year. You know, I mean, our style of ball, if we execute it and stick to it and just, there's an avenue to win. There's an avenue to win that game. There's an avenue to win the last game. You know, it's just, it's the little 1 or 2 plays that we got to just make. 42 of 50 for Finley's going to get customized. He played well. 42 of 50, 84% completion percentage. 339. The 2 picks, not great, but a couple good runs in there. Just not a lot of room today. Finley had the rushing TD on the sneak. Polk went off. This guy is going to get poached by somebody at the end of the season. 13 for 112. Curry 6 for 60. Adams 6 for 57. If we can have a vertical element of our passing game at some point, that would be delightful. We don't have one right now, but a lot of dinking and dunking. A lot of TFLs. I thought the defense played well. Like, they gashed us as they should with the talent they have. It was really just a couple of big plays that did it for them, you know, like a broken tackle on a curl route or something like that. So Samaha dialed in 2 of 2 on the short range ones. That can be difficult. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. Be back soon with the bye week and Minnesota game, and we'll keep making our way here through season 1. So go Zips. That first win's coming. I can taste it. We're getting there. We're close. Sometime soon. Have a good day.